Alex Jones is an amazing character because he basically has verbal diarrhea on a daily basis and has attracted a colossal argument, just spewing fecal matter all over the place. It's kind of incredible. So here we have a article here in Raw Story. Alex Jones claims CIA told him Obama was a secret fan. Quote, Obama likes you. He cares about you. Okay, now, wouldn't that make you, Alex Jones, assuming it's true, which it's not, but assuming it's true, wouldn't that make you, Alex Jones, uncomfortable? Because you think Obama's terrible. You think he's part of the, globalist cabal of elites who are ruining everything. So if he likes you, wouldn't you have to look in the mirror and say, what am I doing wrong? How did I mess this up? Like, if I'm attracting an audience like that, obviously I'm not on message. I'm obviously messing up. By the way, he accused Obama, remember back when he was saying Sandy Hook's a hoax, totally government orchestrated, crisis actors, etc. His argument was, the reason they're doing this is because they need a pretext to come and take everybody's guns. That's what he said. And he said, Obama is going to come and take your guns. That's what he said. Now, Obama didn't do that. He never proposed taking everybody's guns. The strongest things he even proposed, which were slapped down immediately and he backed away from immediately, were like assault weapons ban, high-capacity magazine ban, universal background checks. It would still, you'd still be able to get any shotgun, any rifle, any handgun. Like, all the cards were on the table. We knew exactly what Obama's position was. We knew what he was asking for. We knew what he negotiated down to. We knew all this stuff. And then ultimately, they got no gun reform through under the Obama administration. Now, did Alex Jones come out and say, my bad, I was wrong? The whole thing that I said was their motive didn't come to pass. So I was wrong on that. He didn't do that. He never did, because there's never accountability. It's just you move on to the next thing. And bloviate about the next thing that you know absolutely fuck all about. Okay, so we have the video. Again, credit to Raw Story here for grabbing this. This is glorious. All right, here's what he says. You're talking to Jack Posobiec, by the way, he's a contributor oftentimes on Tim Pool's show.
In the last 2 years of Obama's administration, and not bragging, you've been in intelligence, it's all over the place. They sent a high-level CIA guy to meet with me. He said, listen, Obama likes you. He cares about you. Just stop attacking him. Come on board. Come to us, to...
So either this is totally fucking made up, or Alex Jones got played by somebody pretending to be some CIA agent. I lean more towards totally made up.
You've been in intelligence, it's all over the place. They sent a high-level CIA guy to meet with me. He said, listen, Obama likes you. He cares about you. Just stop attacking him. Come on board. Come to us, to New York. Also, I had the Rothkopf, the head of the Kissinger group, reach out in front of my crew and say the same thing. I know they've done it to you, Jack. They do it to everybody. They try to absorb everybody. But exactly. But it's not about me. I just want folks to understand. You asked Elon.
So he's saying that the deep state tries to co-opt you. They try to say, look, you're cool, you're good, you're one of us. Why don't you become one of us and start, maybe taste a little bit of the children's blood that we drink all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing it out there. We like you. You could be in the club. You could be in the group. This is what he's claiming Obama did. He had a CIA guy reach out to him on his behalf and say, like, come join us in our evil plot. By the way, he's accused Obama of, it was Obama and Hillary, of smelling like sulfur and being a literal demon. He used a clip of, there was like a fly that landed on Hillary or Obama, or, no. So the fly landing on, I think that was Hillary, but I could be wrong. And he said, that's evidence she's a demon. With Obama, there's this video of him getting off of a plane in Africa when he went to go visit Africa as president. And there's like some weird, it was just like a glitch in the recording equipment. And there was like this black shadow that kind of went across the screen real fast. And, of course, the reaction from the far right was, that's actually a demon, and it proves that Obama is satanic because he's like, he's in the midst of demons, and there was a demon on screen when he was there, so clearly, this case in point, he's like the Antichrist. This is stuff that Alex Jones, argued for, and he's like, yeah, CIA guy told me Obama really likes you. But again, to be fair, Jones is saying it's part of a devious plot where Obama and the CIA was trying to co-opt him, trying to co-opt him to get him to be with us, bro, be with the bad guys, come to the dark side. But who, me, Alex Jones? Bro, I'm above that. I'm like a hero. I'm gonna be principled, and I'm gonna stay the course, and I'm gonna keep telling the truth and like spreading freedom and stuff, And by spreading the truth, what I mean is saying mass shootings are a fucking hoax. It's unbelievable. Let's see the rest of it.
On Musk question,
right?
That I can't say everything at this point, but when you actually get told direct,
I love it. I can't say everything at this point, dude. You are incapable of not saying everything. Like you don't have the ability to fucking like. Let me put a filter. Let me put a filter on this one and reel it in a little bit. You don't have that capability.
Directly by these people, and I'll leave it at that. When you directly have dinner with these people, and I'm not going to say Elon Musk, but I'll just leave it at that. And they tell you to your face, no, we know you're right, and we actually want a pro-human future. If people want brain chips, we're going to sell it to them. That's free market, right, Alex? I'm like, yeah.
So the deep state talks to these high-level people and says, no, we want a pro-human future. What? But it's okay. We're just going to sell the brain chips, or we're just selling the brain chips because it's the free market and it's what people want, bro. Okay, but hold on. Alex, you say you're a libertarian. You say you're all about the free market. It is true that under a free market system, then people would be able to fucking unplug and go to the Matrix or the metaverse or fucking brain chips or whatever the fuck, right? So, this guy.
People want it. They're an adult. Get it. Great. We're libertarians. We want to just do whatever, but we do not want communism. We do not like monopolies. We do not like the CCP. Are you on board? And I'm just like, wow, this is the next level of this. So I'm not getting orders from anybody. I'm not getting directives from anybody. I have just had a lot of these high-level people in the last 2 years reach out. They started with that meeting 2 years ago, and then since then saying, watch what we do. You'll believe us once we do it. And I got to say, I don't see how it helps the old entrenched globalists.
I think the argument he's trying to make is that, like, hey, you got these deep state people who reach out to me and say, we're actually secretly on your side, and watch our actions. It'll prove that we're on your side, bro. You know what I'm saying? Which... none of that is true, but assuming it is true, that would be fucking terrifying. There's people who like the FBI and the CIA who are like, actually, low-key, huge Alex Jones fan. Love the guy, think he nails it. He just says stuff, man. He just said, but that's why he got a massive audience in the first place, is that he says stuff. You cannot look for logical consistency from Alex Jones, Not most, but there are some political commentators who they wear on their sleeve like what they're actually arguing for. Like for all my problems with Ben Shapiro, and I got a million of them, he's just up front like, yeah, I'm just a right-wing guy. I want right-wing policies, and that's what I'm going to argue for on a daily basis. Alex Jones claims he's like a libertarian type guy, but really he just spends all of his time ranting and raving about the deep state and the cabal of globalists. Who not only is there a conspiracy, the conspiracy is secret and way more extreme than you would ever imagine. Like they're drinking the blood of children, and they're conversing with intergalactic aliens, and they're bending space-time, and like all sorts of just beyond goofy things. The fact of the matter is, here, I'll make it very, very simple for everybody. The conspiracy is out in the open. Alex, it's called capitalism. That's what it is. You have this true ruling class of elites, and they control the working class. Your boss has more direct control over your life than anybody else, and they could tell you what to do and when to do it, and you don't even have a fucking say over that. So yeah, we sing the virtues of democracy when it comes to our political system. When it comes to our economic life, we just have a dictatorship. And but Alex Jones has no problem with that dictatorship. He has no problem with the boss owning you and lording over you and making unreasonable demands of you. He has no problem with you, the majority of your waking life, being barked orders to. No problem with that whatsoever. So, but that's the real conspiracy. The real conspiracy is the capitalists, the billionaires, the corporations, the moneyed interests, controlling your life way more than even the government does. And also buying the government and getting favorable legislation for themselves passed and basically stealing your government from you. Because now they no longer represent regular people, regular constituents. They just represent the elites. So this is why we live under a system where we're the only developed country with no paid vacation time by law. We're the only one. Every other developed country has paid vacation time by law. I don't know, that seems like we're getting screwed, doesn't it? We're the only developed country without universal health care. You get robbed. You get robbed not only by pharmaceutical companies, but by for-profit health insurance companies. You get robbed. That's what it is. So the conspiracy is out in the open. The conspiracy is your government doesn't represent you because it's representing corporations and billionaires and elites. And Alex Jones, while he postures like, I'm going to call out the conspiracy everywhere and I'm against the elites, fundamentally he props up a system, a capitalist system. And as he calls himself a libertarian, as a libertarian, he thinks certain systems of power, domination, and coercion are okay, as long as it's done in a capitalist framework in a business sense. And that I disagree with completely. And you should too. Because fundamentally, a lot of people have made this point. I think it's funny. It's obviously not literally accurate, but there's something symbolic here. It seems like he's part of the conspiracy, doesn't it? It seems like he is truly part of the conspiracy, because you would want to divert the attention of people to untrue conspiracies so that they don't see the plain face reality right in front of their eyes, which is that the conspiracy is out in the open. And it's a system of coercion and domination that is a lot more laid bare than you would otherwise realize. So anyway, there you have it. Alex Jones. Obama loves him. The deep state's trying to, get control of him. But he's... me, bro? I'm above that, bro. I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. I'm above that. Thanks, Alex. You're so brave. If you want to see me and Crystal Ball interview legends like Noam Chomsky, Cornel West, and more, subscribe to Crystal Kyle and Friends on Substack. $5 a month gets you the video version a day early. Remember, we take 0 ad dollars for this podcast. Or you can sign up on Substack for free and get the audio version a day later. Link in the video description box below.